stealing, weed writing, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Check, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Moseby, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the SWAC, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching OffScript. Okay. I know my background's a little different. I know my lighting's a little different. I apologize. I'm at my girl's place in Atlanta. Okay, so it's a little, I don't got all my little bells and whistles, but the internet be cooking though. Internet be cooking though. Internet be cooking though. I don't rep no gangs, but yes, I do love the color red. That is one of my favorite colors, red and black. So that's just how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I love red. Ain't no blood in me, but you know, I do love me some red. All right, but shout out to you guys, everybody, for tuning in for the morning show. Listen, first thing first, shout out to my boy Craig. If you guys can send him some prayers, he is going through. He's in the hospital, or in the hospital, not in the hospital, but he's going through some stuff. So y'all can send some prayers, some praying hands, give my man some encouragement. I would appreciate that. We are a community, we are a family. So when one hurts, we all hurt. I know y'all really don't believe that, but you know, just give him some encouragement words. You know what I'm saying? I believe he's in the hospital right now. So shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing, keep grinding, and appreciate you watching me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Also, tonight, 7 o'clock, interview with Zay Green. You know, Miss Triple Dub, UAPB. You already know what it is. It's going down on the channel tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Make sure you're there, okay? And I want to give a shout out to the guy who commented on my video and gave me this link to the video that I'm about to play you, all right? So shout out to him. Boris Thompson Meeks got his whole name on YouTube, all right? You got your whole name on YouTube? I'm going to say your whole name. Boris Thompson Meeks, thank you so much in the comments. Appreciate you. Now, listen, when you hear where he goes with this, you're going to be like, oh, Scotty, we've talked about this before. But I think it hits a little different when Roland Martin does it. Because listen, I love Roland Martin. I grew up on, listen, my mom, you know, in Maryland, we watched a lot of news. I grew up on CNN. I grew up watching Roland Martin, you know what I'm saying? As he ascended, it has the Roland Martin Black Media Star Network and all that. I've been a fan. My mama's a fan. So anything Roland Martin, I usually kind of watch it. I'm a big Roland Martin fan. So Roland, if you're watching this, please reach out to me. I would love to meet you. I'm a big fan. All right. But anyway, when Boris sent me the link and I watched the whole video, and the link is in the description below if you want to watch the full video. You know I can't break down the full video. It's too long. But he says some stuff that is going to make you say, damn, Scotty, you said the same stuff. But I think it's a little different when Roland says it. So we're going to get right into it. This is Roland Martin's hard truth to HBCUs.
HBCUs are drastically losing out on lots of money in terms of their intellectual property, in terms of content. So let me say that, in terms of content. There was a deal that was announced today. Byron Allen is, his app, HBCU Go, is going to be showing upwards of 2,200 SWAC games. And so the deal was struck between the Southwestern Athletic Conference and Byron Allen's Allen Media. Terms of the deal were not announced, but I need people to understand even when you hear one of those deals. So let's just say it's $1 million deal. Okay, let's just say the SWAC is going to get $1 million a year for their content. Okay. So the SWAC had.
All right, before I continue, listen, you got to stay with me. I know in today's world, it's TikTok, minute this, 7 seconds that, 10 seconds this. You have got to listen to this in its totality, okay? I know a lot of people don't have a long attention spans with the TikTokers and all that. 30 seconds, minute. It's worth it. Listen to the whole thing, how he breaks this down.
As 12, 14 schools. So you got 12 schools. Okay. So let's just say it's $1 million deal. Let's say the conference gets 250,000. The conference gets 250,000 of the $1 million. Okay. Well, that leaves you with $750,000. Well, $750,000 divided by 12 comes out to be $62,500. That means that each SWAC school will receive $62,500 in that deal. Now, my alma mater, Texas A&M, and all the other SWAC, all the other SEC schools, which are located in the exact same region of the country
Preach.
as the SWAC,
Preach.
receive $55 million each. What did I just say? They receive $55 million each.
Now that ain't in pesos. That is not in pesos. That is not in rubies. That is not in diets. That is American dollars. $55 million. $50 million. Who do you think you kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton. That's how much money he's talking about. Please continue on, Roland.
As a result of the SEC contracts. So what I'm saying is every HBCU should be looking at content totally different. So Grambling has done a deal with Urban Edge Networks. They handle sales for us, where they actually have their own channel on Urban Edge Networks. Okay? Their own channel, where they're going to place their content on there. So what if Grambling decided to say, all right, we're going to charge our fan base $10 a month to access all of the Grambling content. Y'all remember when the University of Texas launched their own cable channel with ESPN, which was a $300 million deal?
If anybody, listen, if you're in the state of Texas, you know about the Longhorn Network, okay? It's a network where literally you can watch anything Texas, anything University of Texas. If you're in the state of Texas, you know exactly what he's talking about because it's promoted everywhere. All right? So it's doable. Just want to give you that. If you're in the state of Texas, you know what he's talking about. Continue on.
I'm a Lord. $7 a month. Y'all, that's 70 grand per month. If the conference did a $1 million deal with Byron Allen's company and the school gets $62,500, they can make 70 grand per month. 70,000 times 12 comes out to be $840,000. So, and I'm
you missed that. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Let me rewind it because you missed it. All right. He broke it down to you in a sense of if he's breaking it down to you in a sense of this. If Grambling on Urban Edge Network charged $7 for 10,000 people to watch what they put on Urban Edge Network, he's breaking the numbers down. Listen to it.
Deal with Byron Allen's company and the school gets $62,500, they can make 70 grand per month. 70,000 times 12 comes out to be $840,000. So, and I'm saying that to everybody because what is needed is a greater level of sophistication from our outlets, because here's what is happening. I need everybody who's listening to me to understand something. It's happening and we're seeing it. We literally are having white companies strike deals with black conferences.
Oh, but nobody want to talk about that though. Everybody want to be black power, but nobody wants. Okay, keep going, Roland. You're rolling. You're rolling. Boy, you rolling.
Where the schools are not reaping the benefits. The licensing deals, the TV deals, the content deals. You've got HBCUs right now who are excited that their games are on ESPN 2, 3, and 4, and they're showing them for free. Well, I'm sorry. What's the point of showing a game on ESPN for free just so you can say we were on ESPN 4? We were on the ESPN app for free. I told y'all, listen, how many of y'all watched the Florida A&M Jackson State game? And it was televised. Man, what's going on? They didn't show halftime. Because they ain't trying to show halftime. But if you control your own content, you can show halftime. In fact, if you control your own content, you can go get you a sponsor for the halftime show when you stream it on your own. See, what I'm saying is, I need, and y'all been hearing me say this, Black America needs a significant reprogramming right now.
That's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. Now, I have been preaching this message since I stepped foot in this mother sucker. But everybody kept saying, Scotty, you don't know what you're talking about. Scotty, why do you keep bringing this up? Scotty, I kept saying it, but you know what? I always keep receipts. Because what do I say? All my shit is on wax. All my stuff is on wax. I have been telling y'all this over and over and over again. And all you guys keep doing is bragging to me how what Dr. Charles McClellan got you an ESPN deal when it does nothing for you. But listen, I'm not here to, here's the receipt. I can't. I've always been a big. I hate people who pick and choose. Right? I cannot stand people who pick and choose when they want to do something, or I pick and choose when I want to do this. I pick and choose. If you want to isolate yourself, don't pick and choose it. So you're okay with I'm okay. So you're saying we're whack, Scotty, because we have an all SWAC conference, right? But you won't isolate yourself media-wise. You won't take your product and listen, you're taking your product and isolating it on your schedule. Yes? 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 Okay, yes. All right, cool. Thank you. You're taking your conference and isolating it on your schedule because that's what makes you money, right? But you won't take your product of media and isolate it yourself. No. Yes, no, you won't. You don't. So you picking and choosing what you want to. You'll isolate yourself from the playoffs. We don't want the playoffs. We want our Celebration Bowl to make money. Got it. Yes? Yes, got it. Okay, got it. But you won't isolate your product to make better media content. No, won't touch that. No, that's hot, Daddy. Daddy, that's hot. I don't know who this young man is right here. Never seen this man a day before in my life. Well, all I know is that this young man right here, first of all, he's freaking debonair, okay? Don't know him. Never met him a day in my life, but he's spitting bars. He's spitting bars. I have said this over and over and over and over and over again on this channel. And then everybody says, Scotty, you don't love black people. Scotty, you don't love this. Scotty, you got Stockholm syndrome. Scotty, you think the white man's ISIS coder. But how do I think the white man's ISIS coder when I'm telling you how you should do your own stuff? I'm telling you how you can market your own product. And once again, people be like, oh, Scotty, oh my God, we don't know. Oh, who's gonna help us? You constantly brag constantly brag about, oh my gosh, we got this graduate, we got that graduate. That graduate's a production manager. That project, he work here, he doing. You have people who are an area of expertise that can school you on how to build your own freaking platform on your own thing. Everybody is doing it. Roland Martin has his own Black Media Star Network. Barstool is doing it. All these companies are doing it on YouTube, on their own platform. You have to use all your resources to get you to where you want to go. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to take work, but you have to have and formulate a plan with people who have done it or know how to do it. And you can't be opposed to people outside of the SWAC helping you. That's including white people as well. You cannot be afraid of help outside of your block, of your community. You can't be turned off by that. Oh my God, you can't help me because you graduated from Harvard. You're a Black graduate from Harvard. Ha, stay away. You're not a SWAC graduate. Oh my God, you went to University of Maryland. You don't know what you're talking about. Get away from me, Black graduate. You can't do that. You take everybody's opinions, consultants in those fields, and you move forward, because there are Black graduates who didn't graduate from PWIs but want to see Black people do well. Want to see Black people go to another level. Want to see how can I help for us to do our own thing. Roland Martin went to Texas A&M, but I'll be damned if he don't push the Black agenda more than a lot of people from HBCU. I'm going to open the call lines up. Hopefully, if you know people who at work, you can call in or whatever. But the call in, you already know what it is. 516.
There is one other participant in the conference.
9041. All I'm saying is this, before I get to the caller. All I'm saying is this, guys. Listen. It takes a community to build bigger and better things. If you could do it on your own, you would have already done it. You would have already done it. Thank you. And this is the thing. When you do it your own way, you open the door for your own people. I'm preaching the man. If I had a collection plate, I would tell somebody to put money in it. When God has blessed you to put your platform on notice, right? You can then in turn do your own thing. I.e. 50 Cent, he owns power. He can put anybody he wants on there. His cousin, his mama, his uncle, his sister. It don't matter. Tyler Perry, he owns his own shit, so he can put whoever he wants on there. If the SWAC owned its own property, you can have your whole announcers be Black. All your announcers could be from schools from the SWAC who are in. My man Chauncey Sanders from Alabama A&M. Great sideline reporting for basketball, all that type of stuff. You could take him, put him on a broadcast for the SWAC championship game. Oh, I'm preaching, yo. They try to stop it because they know it's true. You could take Chauncey, my man Jamie Walker. You could put them on a SWAC championship game that's not broadcast by ESPN, that will allow you to put your own broadcasters on the TV, and now ESPN is seeing a talent that they would have never seen before if they didn't get broadcast. Orange Blossom Classic. You could put your own football announcers on it, and now once again, ESPN, CBS, they're seeing a talent that they would have never seen before because you own your own shit. Y'all not hearing me today. Y'all not hearing me today. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's going on, Scotty, man? This Pandy, man. What's going on?
What's up, Pandy? Talk to me.
Not much, man. Look here, man. Man, look here. Boy, you talking this morning, man. You is talking that talk, man. And I just wanted to call in, bro, because I was just thinking about when it comes to HBCUs, just think about the HBCU bands, right?
Facts.
And let's talk about the different platforms who show HBCU bands.
Facts.
You have Smash Time. You have oh my God,
MF Cool.
They all slip in my mind right now.
You have MF Cool. You have the guy March 100. You have him. I mean,
right.
there's a lot of people out there.
So the thing is, though, bro, is that, and it's crazy because every week, or like after Saturdays, like Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, me and my family, we just wait to see the new uploads of the HBCU halftime shows from each HBCU band, regardless if it's SWAC, MEAC, the CIAC, or the CIAA. I'm sorry, the SIAC or the CIAA. So the thing is that there is money to be made right there because they got the viewership. Oh yeah, Killer Kev. I see everybody talking about Killer Kev is another one too as well. So it's like we have all just taking from the HBCU band culture itself, bro. Mm-hmm. Like that in itself has viewership money all around it right there. This past year, my favorite team outside of like when it comes like mainstream or like Power 5 football is Miami Hurricanes. But I can tell you right now, man, the only game I really watched was the first game they did against Alabama. Because I was so locked into your channel, I was so locked into Blues channel, I was so locked into HBCU Game Day, I was locked into my alma mater A&T to see what they was doing. Mm-hmm. It was just so much different media that was on YouTube that was just showing different things. I was like, God, boy, this is interesting right here. Yeah. So man, look, we got to strike where the iron is hot right now, especially when we got these big time recruits coming to our schools. And it breaks my heart though, bro. Like when we get up on Saturday and we watch these games and the quality is poor. The announcers don't really know who the players are. The announcers don't even sound like the game itself just sounds like it's really boring and really dry to watch. Facts. Compared to if you was watching a game, and it might be a game that's like Wisconsin versus Indiana, and we may not know who they are. That game might be just as boring, but it's just the quality of it, the marketing, the announcers are just much more alive into it. You can hear the crowd more. Mm-hmm. So it's just like we are really bragging just to get crumbs when it comes to wanting to be on ESPN3 or like one of the somebody in the comments has said that really you still paying for ESPN because the game's on the ESPN app, but you got to pay for that too as well. Yeah. So it's like we bragging just to give our stuff away, just to give our content away, man. Exactly. When we could do like how I think it was about a couple of years ago, the CIAA had an agreement with Aspire TV where they were showing football games on Aspire TV. The only problem with that though is that everybody don't have Aspire TV. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So it got to be a way that we can go ahead on it and galvanize and use YouTube as a new outlet, as a new medium to kind of put all of it together. You know what I'm saying? Like if we can have you, Blue, SWAC Buzz, CFL, all of y'all do like our own like HBCU ESPN. You know what I'm saying? With like a list of shows. You know, you got you coming on at 5, CFL come on at 6, somebody else comes on at 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And no, then we get you say what now? No, I say yeah, I agree with you. And then we can, and then there goes, and then we don't have to complain about the HBCU halftimes. And then not only that, it's crazy because every time I look at a game on ESPN, I'm always like, yo, it's people on YouTube who got better camera quality than this. Like, watching these football games looks like we watched them back in 2003, 2005.
That's facts.
But it's people on YouTube who aren't really, they didn't go to college to be in film production. They just got a good quality camera and know how to shoot angles, and they was good at it, man. So I just want to call and just say that, man. I know it seems like I'm rambling on.
No, you're good. But listen, bro.
No,
I get it, man. When you're passionate about something, you just want to get it out, bro. You just ramble because I do it all the time. That's why I got a platform. But appreciate the call, Pandy.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Hey, JB, I'm gonna get to you real quick, but I want to go deeper. Listen. Come with me into the deep end, right? I don't even like to swim. I'm the kind of Bama who be on the beach and I go like ankle high. You get me? But we about to go in the deep end. I'm going to take it even deeper. And you guys know I'm not even really in the band culture like that. Tell me how we let Lifetime show an all-black dance girl team, right? But they not even part of the culture. If you take that, bring it to the SWAC TV, right? You bring it to SWAC TV. You have the little girls who go and they do their thing with the dancing dolls or whatever. I just started watching that stuff because my girl, she told me to watch it so I can get kind of understanding of the culture or whatever, of the dancing culture. But tell me how big that would be if the SWAC had its own network for dancing dolls, for all the dancers, right? So now you just move from one platform to another platform. And you already know it's popular. The same girls that are dancing at Alcorn and Valley and Jackson State, they all came from the Lifetime joint. That's why they got 80, 90,000 followers. So you know there's a market for that. So why not capitalize on the shit that your people do anyway? You already listen. Smash got over 1 million views with the girls walking on the ramp, dancing on the ramp. Got over 3-4 million views for Alcorn. The ramp. I mean, they went viral because of it. How much money do you think these Bamas would pay to know how they practice, what they doing, how college life is? The same shit that Coach Prim is doing. If you did it for your dancing team, SWAC, you know how much money you would make? Do you know how much interest you would be? And then you're going to corner the market. How you going to corner the market? Because they go to your schools. There ain't no all-black, there ain't no all-black dancing girls at Alabama, University of Alabama. They ain't no all-girl black dancing. Ain't nobody want to see them chicken wings at the University of Alabama. Ain't nobody want to see that. They want to see them Alcorn girls do what they do. They want to see them J-sets prancing. They want to see the Sting at Sting. They want to see all that. But you can't even monetize something that's in your own backyard. You can't even do that right. You can't even lock that in place and do that right. But I'm the problem. And once again, you already have people doing it. So you could pay a Killer Kev. You could pay a Smash Time. You can put MF Cool on your payroll and have them produce it. You know why? Because you have SWAC graduates and communication journalism programs in your damn backyard. You got, oh my God, it don't make sense. And then you try to find out why we don't got no money. Why we don't got no, and oh yeah, don't forget about the honeybees. Don't forget about the honeybees. So you got to think outside the box. You have to capitalize on your own stuff in your own backyard. Sorry, JB. My bad, JB. Go ahead. You live. My bad.
You good, Scotty, bro. You good, man. I'm just enjoying the conversation so far, man, which is a much needed combo to have, brother. A couple of things. And let me get started with Roland Martin's video. I do see where Roland Martin is coming from. However, trying to compare a mid-level FCS conference like the SWAC to a P5 FBS conference in terms of monies received, it's sort of like apples and oranges. You know, so that's the first piece. The second piece is, and this is something that we all know this, to everyone in this chat knows this as well. We all know that the HBCU football sports audience is a very niche audience. And what I mean by that is we've been watching football and other stuff like that for a while now. We talk about football games and everyone else. Now, will those same fans, will they watch stuff like basketball, baseball, other sports that come on too? That's the question that has to be asked as well. Okay, you speak about other networks. Well, a lot of our schools already have their own YouTube channels. I was actually watching, I think it was the Alabama State game. They're playing my Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Of course, they beat the brakes off us that game. But watching that game on YouTube, they barely had 1,000 people watching that game. Let me say that again. Barely 1,000 people watching the YouTube channel. I actually had to share with my friends, fellow alumni, to get them to watch the game on their YouTube channel. I was doing it just because it was the right thing to do. So it's one thing to have the games on. It's another thing to actually have a watchable product. And I'm not just talking about playing on the field. I'm talking about the quality of the production itself. Like, I actually saw a baseball game last week, college baseball game. I was a fan of it. I think it was Tennessee Tech was playing Southeast Louisiana. It was on ESPN Plus, and it was on Southeast Louisiana's network. What they were doing during between innings, they were highlighting their sports management program. They also talked about the facilities they have and how students actually broadcast the games, from working the cameras to play-by-play to color commentary. They did all of those things. They pushed all of that, which is pretty good. Now, of course, some people say that 1,000 is a decent product and whatnot. 1,000 people does not get major corporate sponsors either. So it's not just about having the games on being televised, as you said. We also have to make sure that we tune in and support, and not just the football, actually watching all sports. Even though A&T's games are on ESPN Plus, I watch their games on ESPN Plus because as an HBCU, of course, you actually want to watch them to see what they have.
All right, let me stop.
People actually have to tune in and see what's there.
Let me stop you real quick, JB.
My bad.
No, you're good. I just wanted,
Sure.
I wanted you to get the rant out, and then I don't like cutting people off that much.
Sure.
But my
Yeah,
thing is this, JB. When you isolate something, right, it's no different than Apple, right? You have to go back to Apple to get your stuff fixed most times. Like, you can go to the outside people, but they won't. They be like, hey, listen, if it's not fixed by Apple, we won't take the warranty. We won't. That's how Apple makes everything. They insulate a lot of their stuff to where you can't do it your own. You have to come back to the source, right? It's the same thing with the SWAC. If I market it to where you only can see the orange, okay, let me give you a good example. If ESPN with the Jackson State spring game, right? That's the only game nationally televised. If you say we're taking that game off of ESPN and it's on SWAC TV on YouTube, and that's the only place you can see it, you don't think that there's going to be 20,000 people, 30,000 people watching that game?
I don't, because spring games don't get that kind of traction.
Then why would they put it on?
Then
why would they put it on national television if they don't think it's going to get that much traction?
They're putting it on there, and Scott, we know the answer to this question. They're putting it on there because it's the Deion Sanders puff piece. We know that Deion Sanders is not at Jackson State. They will not be airing.
So if it wasn't
Jackson State spring game on ESPN.
So you're making my point. ESPN knows what ESPN knows what it's going to make. That's why Coach Prime can have a Coach Prime documentary and it have 300,000 views in 3 days. You get what I'm saying? It's not it's not always about what you get on the day of. It's about how many people are going. If I say to you that in a week time, you're going to get over 600,000 views on something, yes, a promoter is going to want to get that. A major corporation, if I can have 600,000 eyes on a video or ad that I do, yes, you're going to put money on that. So that's the problem, is that people see the value in it. We just don't know how to monetize off of it. Because if you took that off ESPN, if SWAC TV had its own SWAC TV and said, hey, we're going to put on that television show, we're going to put live that the Jackson State game is going to be on SWAC TV network, or the SWAC TV network for, you know, maybe $5 or $6 or $7, the same price that you will pay for ESPN. Right. Or let's just say they say, no, we're just going to put it on SWAC TV. It's free and we're going to make money off of ads. We're going to sell ads. It's no different. You're going to get, if I can get me, I showed the Jackson State, and it was one game I showed. I think it was Jackson State somebody. I had over 20,000 people watching it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So
I do remember that game. I do remember that game you showed.
You see what I'm saying?
It was a good game too, by the way.
It was. Yes. So if me with no marketing, no big corporation pushing it and you know, telling people to come watch and come see and billboards and all that, none of that. I had over 20,000 people watch that. Same thing with Smash. I think Smash put a game up, and in a week time, he did like 130,000 views or something like that. You see what I'm like? There's money to be made. Definitely. You just gotta go get it.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with you whatsoever. Oh no, you're 1,000% correct. I guess my thing is that we're making about HBCUs, but it's like, okay, but we know Deion's going to get those numbers. We know Deion is going to get 20K plus. But if you were to put that for any other school, are they getting anything remotely close to those kind of numbers? That's the question I'm trying to make. Or the point I'm trying to make. I should say.
That's the part I can't control what eyes, but what I can do is I can lead you to water, right? I can lead you to the water. Oh, yeah, I can't make you drink. So for me, Deion brought me to the culture. Then I get here, I'm like, yo, this is dope. Once again, like my friends from the military, I have a couple of white friends that watch me. They like, bro, I never knew anything about HBCU football, and now I'm watching it. Now I'm interested. That's all you're trying to do, is bring interest. You're trying to add you're just trying to add something to somebody's palate. Like, listen, if your team's not playing on this day, you can always come watch us on this. You get what I'm saying? So if I expand your palette, then you're going to come back and want to watch something else or see something else. So you might be here for Deion. You might watch him play Alabama State. You might like a player on Alabama State. Now you watch Alabama State.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's just, I just got to lead you to the water. You know, I just got to bring you in, because that's half the battle right there, is just getting you in the door.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Very good point.
But hey, appreciate the call, JB.
No problem, man. Great comment.
Appreciate the conversation. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, how you doing? This is Miss Harris. Hold on, let me get you off of here. I'm sorry. You're gonna answer me quick. I was just want to come in again. This is just when we were talking about similar on yesterday when I was talking about Prim and the business side. He know the business side, and that's what they need to catch on. Roland Martin just laid it out for him, which in a way he just started talking about it because of who? Prim. And he come from an HBCU. So he, you know, he's bringing all this attention and business aspect of it. That's what I was saying yesterday. We need to learn from that. So, you know, he's bringing it, but we got to learn it. Because we don't, you know, we just don't have business sense as Black people, and we don't understand we have to do these things. We always want to talk about white, but you gotta deal with the whites. You don't own anything. Most of us.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't own these banks. You don't own, I'm talking about the big stuff that you have to go through. So you got to go through that to get what you want. So stop sitting back. Now that you got all this exposure, Roland Martin and everybody else, and he's an HBCU grad, like you said, I listen to him all the time too. That's my. No,
guy. He's not an HBCU grad. He's not an HBCU. He went to Texas A&M.
I'm sorry. No, that's right. Texas A&M. I'm sorry, but he's at Black. I'm sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine.
Black media culture. Yeah, wise, and I love him. I'm sorry about that. No, he did not. And that's why he know what he's talking about in a way. I'm sorry, not to put us down, but I mean, we just want to just hang on to all this old stuff. But it's only because most of us don't know business. I come from a business family. My grandparents owned businesses, so I know how things that we had. We got cleaners, washateers, service stations. My granddaddy was a licensed plumber and electrician for years. The only black in, my families are like Indian, like Lightfoot. My maiden name is Lightfoot, so they tell you, we just had everything business-wise growing up. I've been working since 9 years old in a business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. When we don't know how to operate business, it's kind of hard on us because most of us don't come from that side. We don't know about business.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
we're not used to dealing with people. So now the Prime is here trying to show you, like he did his documentary, just like you're saying, they got to now's the time to do all this stuff while he's here and got people in place that can help you, and stop sitting back talking about what we cannot do or what we used to do or this is how it's going to go. Everything has the room for change. Everybody has room for improvement.
Absolutely.
And that's the way
absolutely.
That's all I need. I just want to just touch on that again because I'm like you. I just get so sick of us talking about what we did, what we can do, and where we are, and we this and we that, and we all that, but we ain't doing nothing. Spinning the wheel, riding around like a little hamster in the same little spot.
No problem. Hey, you're right, Miss Harris.
No, you're not showing no growth. I've been out, I've been out of school 30, 40 years with the same old stuff. Every year we talking about we don't have no money, we don't have this, we don't have that, and then the alumni get tired of donating because every time you look around, somebody embezzling something. You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You're trying to take more from the school than you give it.
That's facts.
Nobody wants to do things right. And like you say, make things transparent for everybody. So that's why they don't get a lot of donations because we want to take the money and do what we want to do with it. And then the first thing we holler, we broke. We don't have no money. They
right.
get millions and millions. Like Alcorn got that $25 billion from what the lady name the Amazon lady. They gave them.
Oh, his wife, Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yeah, you put it in this form. You put it in that form. Okay, what you putting it there for if you need to spend it? If you need money, that's what the lady donated for, I'm sure. So you have to figure out the way to put it where you can spend the money.
Absolutely. But hey, appreciate the call, Miss Harris.
They're gonna do the COVID money that's out here that they just got. We gonna see what happened with that. They'll come up with an excuse. We did this and that with it. We put it in a fund. What you put in a fund for if you need to spend? Why do I have money in my savings account and my house falling down? Makes no sense. Come on, y'all. That's all I'm asking. I mean, just come on off this old craziness, get all these old people, all these ideas, and get some of these young people from somewhere to get this stuff moving with some bright ideas and get all this foolishness out the way. And some of these young people caught up in it too because they learning from the old. They doing what the old people say do. They come in and somebody, president, he did this way 10 years ago. He gonna tell the AD, okay, well, this is what we did 10 years ago, so you gotta do it this way. You gotta stop that.
No problem.
If you know better, do better.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. Know better, do better. That's all I'm saying.
No,
and now you got the spotlight. Roland got it out there for you. Everybody trying to tell you what to do. Do what you need to do right and stop sitting up here with all these nonsense.
No
you got
problem.
enough of black lawyers. You got a team of everybody. So let's just do what's right. That's all I'm asking us. And now we see it. You've been saying it, and I have said when I'm around I haven't been on your platform that to now.
Yes, ma'am.
But I've been telling people all the time. I just hate to even go donate and do anything with the school because it's always the same old foolishness.
No problem.
Give. That's it. But let's please people just do right and try to learn from this. Please learn from this. I'm kind of glad this lawsuit came up. So now you really can see what's going on. I'm glad Prime is there so he can bring the spotlight to some of this foolishness.
Thank you so much, Ms.
Get
Harris.
your life together with
Appreciate
that
you.
aspect of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. No,
I'll talk to
thank you.
later.
Bye-bye. Listen, and shout out to Miss Harris. She come in like a wrecking ball. She don't be playing. She don't be playing at all. I want to say this, right? Because a lot of this is this. I like stay with me when I say this, right? Stay with me. Coach Prim didn't even do it the right way. And a lot of you gonna be like, oh, Scotty, you hating, da-da-da. But think about it, right? Really think about what I'm gonna tell you when I say Coach Prim and his documentary, he didn't even do it the right way, right? He went through a third party, which is Barstool, and used Barstool to do it. He could have did the same thing on Jackson State YouTube channel, got nothing but Jackson State kids and HBCU kids to do the filming, and all the money would have went to Jackson State. All the views, all the money would have went to Jackson State in the media department. So he didn't even do it the right way. See, what he did was he jumped on Barstool's bandwagon and let them take all the public. Who do you think gets the money? Barstool. Who do you think he splits the money with? Dion. So tell me, how is it going back to Jackson State? What should have happened is you do the Coach Prom documentary on Jackson State's network, made people buy to get into it to see the unprecedented access, and then you still, this is how you double up on them. I could have showed you bloopers. I could have showed you behind the scenes stuff that we didn't even show on the documentary. That's how you double up on them, right? So I show you the product on Jackson State, where if you want to see behind the scenes footage, if you want to see stuff we didn't show on the documentary, you pay $5 or $10 a month, and we'll show you that too. We'll show you that too. Everybody sat down and watched that. So if you go to Barstool right now, the old season 1, I think every episode is over 200,000 views. So you know Dion's a marketing genius. So every time he would have been in front of a camera, he would have said, hey, make sure you subscribe in the Jackson State YouTube. You know we got the video coming out. You know we got this. You know, Coach Prime documentary dropping. It's dropping. Be on the lookout. Hey, you know that season 2 of Coach Prime's coming out on Jackson State YouTube. Make sure you tune in. And if you want to see behind the scenes footage, if you want early footage that nobody else can see, join the Jackson State Network. That's $5 a month. Go ahead and join that. We gonna be dropping stuff on there. You know how the pregame show, you know what they could be doing to actually help Jackson State's network? All that unprecedented access, put it behind a paywall for Jackson State so their fans could pay to see it. So you're making money. So you got to see it in a bigger totality, in a bigger picture. It's about the school and the brand. Putting Jackson State on Barstool, put Jackson State on an all-white platform is not going to benefit Jackson State money. Monetarily wise, it ain't. Barstool made all that money. If you watch the season, listen, I'm just giving you game. I'm showing you the game. If you watch the Coach Prime documentary, who had the ads during the Prime documentary? Who had the ads doing the Barstool ads? I ain't never seen, in blue, call me if I'm lying, I ain't never seen a channel have its own ads on its own channel. So once again, Barstool is showing you the product. They're selling their own ads on the product, and they're making money off the whole production about a school that they would have had no affiliation with if it wasn't for Dion. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Now let's flip it. Let's flip it on them, right? If Jackson State would have took the Coach Prime documentary, right, put it in its own YouTube channel or put it on its own network, sold the ads to corporations so that the corporations can put an ad in the film, in the stream, who's making the money? And then you give Dion a cut off of that. So, listen, all I'm saying is this. You can't tell me on one subject that somebody's a marketing genius, right? And then on the same token, on the flip side of that, the place that they're at can't market. That's like me telling you I'm a math genius and I can't teach it. What sense does that make? Let me get to this caller. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Shoot, what's up, Scotty, man?
What's up, man?
Shoot, this junk get me mad, man. Shoot, I'm gonna go on a little rant, but I ain't gonna make it too long. I don't know what the hell the SWAT office got going on. I don't know, like, what these HBCUs got going on. There are graduating students that still can't find a job that graduates from these HBCUs. I'm talking about journalism, I'm talking about sports management, and I'm talking about communications. They still looking for a job 5 years out, 6 years out. Got master degrees probably. Can't even find a job. SWAT office can't even hire their own people. Now people got YouTube channels, and now people got to do this and do that just to go out the way, just to get the job that they get their degree on. When you have a whole SWAT office, that could be ran like the ESPN network. You can have young, fresh faces on TV every day. You got baseball, you got basketball, you got softball. There's people that can't go to these games that will love to see it. There's old, elderly people that can't move like that would love to see it. If it's for free or if it's for $6.99, they would love to see it. It doesn't matter if people don't watch it right then and there, like you said. As long as they watch it in a week span of time, the SWAT gonna get their money.
Facts.
Then you got these black people like Kevin Hart. He owns his own network. Like you said, 50 Cent, he owns his own show. Why don't you talk to them guys and say, how do y'all do it? If you want to go somebody black instead of somebody white, you got black people that did it before. You got black people that did the blueprint. All you just got to do is ask them for the blueprint. Then on another thing, like, why the SWAT office can't get internships? You got 12 schools? Why you can't just get 5 students from every school? Y'all say y'all don't pay rent over there in Alabama. Get some partners. Since I don't pay rent, let them kids live in Alabama and actually do SWAT stuff. Like, it's not that hard, but y'all making it hard. Then when people get mad at the SWAT because, you know, people trying to find jobs and people graduating and they ain't finding jobs at the PWI places, NFL, and NBA, and MLB and stuff like that. I mean, they mad because, like, I got this degree from this place and the place can't even hire me. Or I'm doing something for the SWAT, or I'm doing something for my school, and my school can't even hire me. So yeah, you're gonna get pushback. Yeah, you're gonna get that, but like the SWAT got to step up and take accountability over, you know, your alumni and your students. Absolutely. You have so many students that's in programs that want to do stuff, so they can put it on their resume, so they can get to that next level. So they got to step up on them type of things like that, man. And to me, it gets me mad because I graduated from 2 HBCUs, and like, for a person like me, for a black male, it's hard to get a job. They'll hire somebody white and hire somebody that went to a PWI because they feel comfortable around them because they went to a PWI, they're white, and I was like, okay, this is a comfortable hire for me. So why won't the SWAT do the same thing and make a comfortable hire for them and hire SWAT students and hire SWAT alumni? Like, it's that easy.
You preaching, Bridges.
Scotty, I'm done. I ain't gonna go too long, bro.
No, you good. You preaching, bro. Appreciate the call as always, Bridges.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen. I love when people call in. Because it takes my mind. I get to go even deeper on this thing. And I'm gonna piggyback off what my man Bridges just said. Shout out to him. Appreciate the call. Listen, think about this, right? Think about this. If the SWAC had its own network, right? Its own production team, you know what you're making? Ooh, I'm about to kill somebody on this one. They're gonna ban me for this. You're gonna start making TV production analysts. You're gonna start putting black production people, right? Because it takes a production team, right? It takes a programmer, programming, and all this. You're making black production like managers, analysts, people who, all the people behind the scenes of NBA TV, all the people behind CNN, all the people behind ESPN. You're making those. You're giving them the experience for their resume to say, I can go do that job. You know why? I ran a whole network at SWAC TV. I was instrumental in building the SWAC network in the SWAC TV, where we're getting over 300, 400,000 views a week. So now you have taken your guy, right? You taking your guy, the editors. Thank you so much, Hezekiah. You're building editors. So your guy, let's say they want to go to the next level. They want to go to CNN. Well, what happens is you left seat, right seat. So the girl that was just leaving, she been teaching somebody else, and you promote somebody else in that position, and you keep the black excellence going around in a circle. So you're actually dishing out talent. You're bringing up and coming talent out because they're doing it on their neck. So if they don't ever want to leave, they don't have to, because now I can do it here. I can stay here. I can go to another school. I can do this. But I've been able to do it. So now all you're doing is recycle. You're producing new talent on new talent on new talent. Crazy. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, Scotty, this is Caleb. How you doing, bro?
What's good, man?
Man, I just want to give you. Am I live right now?
Yeah, you live right now.
Man, I just want to give you your flowers, man. You know I love your show. I just sent you a text right now, and man, everything that you're speaking about, man, is what people are afraid to speak of. And you know what I hate the most is, man, you keep it real and you keep it unbiased, and people do not respect that. What gets me, they can listen to ESPN all day and listen to Stephen A. Smith, you know, elaborate, act a fool, or whatever. But when you do it and you're up and coming, why is it an issue?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. You have a platform and you're gonna reach a lot of people, man. And I told you from the beginning when I first called you, we talked over the summer over the Jackson State tickets and stuff like that, man. I said you're gonna go far, bro. And I see a lot in you, man. And I'm manifesting a lot in you, man. Just keep speaking the truth, man. I know it's gonna be hard for a lot of people to accept it, but you're keeping it honest, man. And you're exposing a lot of things that need to be put out there to probably get the funding and the resources we need in the HBCUs, man. Just keep it 100, man. And I appreciate listening to your show, man. You know, I support you a long way, and I'm always hitting you up, bro.
Hey, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it all the time. Real talk.
Yes, man. You know, I'm giving you flowers, man. You deserve it. I support you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's love. Appreciate that.
Coming talent out.
Hey, what's up, Carl? You live. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Scott?
What's up, N.O.JOE?
I don't know where I'm at in the show. I don't know where I'm in the show, but this shit is so simple, man. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Us old folks, I'm almost 50, so I'm gonna consider myself an old folk. We have to move out of the way and let the kids do what they do. For instance, my son, he raps, and I'm always suggesting stuff to him. And when I suggest stuff, he laughs at me because all I know is CDs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And these kids can produce a whole goddamn show than any of us, bro, because they know this technology shit so goddamn well. All they got to do, they don't even have to pay the kids. They can just let the kids do it. And, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do it, bro. This shit is so simple. Stop all these old folks that's doing all these HBCU shows. You know what I mean? They're having 5 and 6 goddamn views. Put them young folks in there, man, and let them do it because they gonna appeal to the masses. And for the Alabama YouTube channel, they don't promote that shit. I just so happen to run into that Alabama channel just by coincidence. You don't see it promoted on Facebook groups or SWAC Facebook groups or nothing. If you don't promote it, won't nobody know about it.
Absolutely.
Now, just say Alabama, now they start promoting this shit. Now they got 30,000 views, 40,000 views. Now, here come the sponsors.
Yep.
Just saying, here come the sponsors. You know what I mean? I just don't understand, brother. The SWAC need to get out the old ways and jump into the new like my son tell me all the time. It don't go like that no more, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
No, you good, N.O.JOE. Appreciate the call. And once again, I love when callers call in. Let me talk to AJ Niles real quick. Let me hit him up. What he said. He said, let me ask this. If D1 HBCUs can only get 1 or 2% of alumni to donate to athletics, how can the same schools branch out, create their own digital platforms? Sir, let me help you out. Let me help you out because it's a great question, but I think you're trying to be a little decisive or little bad. Let me tell you what I do my whole platform on. I record everything. Everything that you see on my channel is done with my iPhone 11. Everything. All when I get 5,000 views, 4,000 views, 3,000, everything is done off my iPhone 11. Every school has a camera that they use to broadcast the games. That is 10 times better than what I'm using right now. Right? So that's how you build a digital. Every kid has a cell phone. Every kid has a cell phone. Every professor has a cell phone. So you telling me a school can't buy an iPhone 13, which might run you $800 or $900 to record, a TikTok or a YouTube thing or anything like that? Sir, it don't take much. When you gotta get it, you gotta get it. I'm telling you, when you want to do it, you can do it. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you, okay? There's too much stuff out here nowadays to make me believe that only 1 or 2% are donating. You can't build your own digital platform. And what happens when you build it the right way, the money comes back so fast. The money comes back so fast, it pays for itself. So if you keep your expenses low, i.e. internships, i.e. credit for schooling, i.e. extracurricular or extra credit for programs, so you're not paying your talent, all you're trying to do is build up your resources, you can make it happen. So great question, but better answer, all right? That's an excuse. That's an excuse. Let me see. And Paris, you asked the question. Paris, you asked the question about Dion. Will he have to use his own money for the platform? No. It goes back to what I just said for Mr. Niles. I believe Jackson State has a mass comm program on channel. How do you think the pregame show is recording their stuff? You think they doing it with their own money? Hell no. They using Jackson State stuff to record the pregame show. So the same stuff y'all Bama's using, we gonna use for us. We gonna use to promote on our stuff. And then you use the kids on your campus, mass comm journalism, and you just use them to teach how to do production, how to view something, or you can have alumni come back, like for Southern. You can have Smash come back and give a class on how he sees it, how he frames stuff, how he edits. You can have him come back to do that. Why would he not want to give back to his institution? MF Cool, Southern grad. Why would they not be willing to give back to their institution so they can make another MF Cool, so they can make another Smash Time, right? Because if you talk to Smash, he'll tell you that somebody taught him what he's doing now, and they a Southern grad. Come on, man. We got to do better. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah, you live. Talk to me.
Oh, how you doing, Scott?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling?
Yeah. This is Mighty calling from Mississippi.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Early on, you said something about the dancing dolls on Lifetime and everything, and most of all them girls come from Valley and Alcorn. Well, I would just wanted to correct you. Like, those girls are high school girls. They have nothing to do with HBCU, the dancing doll. So yeah, those high school.
Sir, you missed. See, you too busy trying to correct me. You missing the point. The point is that culture, that what Lifetime is doing, the same girls at that Lifetime are going to go to HBCUs to continue that. So why not take what Lifetime is doing for them and move it over to college? That's what I was saying, but you so focused on their high school girls. No shit, Sherlock. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you're taking them from one platform to another. They already have the fan base. They already have a following. And if you make a TV show off the college version of it, you're going to get even more because these Alcorn girls already got a brand. The Stingettes already have a brand. The Honeybees already have a brand. And you're adding a girl who has their own following and brand to that. It's going to blow it up.
Okay, but is it safe to say that, okay, yeah, they had a fan base, you know, on the black culture, but Lifetime opened a fan base up to a wider culture and wider fan base, you know, probably to a, you know, a white fan base even more, you know, so Lifetime may have a contract with them. You don't know, you know, it may not be easy to get out off a contract like that. I get what you're saying. What you're saying makes sense, but you know, money rules all evil. So hey, they might probably be locked in for about a period of time.
Sir, listen,
so that's all.
Sir, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying record the high school girls. I don't care about that. Okay. What I'm saying is that based off what Lifetime did, you can take what Lifetime did and do it for college girls. That's what I'm saying. Listen very closely. All right. So I don't care about the contract that they have with Lifetime, because once they go to college, that's null and void because they're in a whole new environment. They're not going back to Lifetime and like, oh, pay me, because they're not on the show anymore. They've graduated. So now you're just taking that over into college because people want to see. If I get connected with a girl I've been watching for 2 years, right? She goes to Alcorn. I want to continue watching what she's doing.
Okay. All right. I got you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Listen. Oh, my God. Listening is fundamental. Okay. Fundamental. You have to listen to learn. If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Shout out to Whoopi. All right. Shout out to Whoopi. Hey, what's up, Dre? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man? I just actually got done watching that episode with Roland Martin. He had a lot of good things to say. It's interesting to see if, you know, how many of the SWAC schools are able to monetize on their own. I mean, I like what Grambling did. I like what FAMU does with their channel. They have a really good channel. The thing is would anybody watch it if it wasn't free? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not that many schools in the SWAC that people would pay to watch because, you know, you got to be mainstream per se. You got to be playing good and you got to be marketable. You know, there's not that many. There might be 5 schools like that. Like even with the Dallas Cowboys, the contract is independent. Their apparel is independent from the NFL. Jerry Jones like, I don't need the NFL money. Our apparel contract is totally different, separate for them else. There's a couple of schools who really should do that. Be like, you know what? We can make our own. We can sit there and like Jackson State girls, you got to pay to watch their girls play on the network. The games are like $25 a game. You know, how many other girls in the SWAC that could charge to watch their game?
That's real. Listen, you know, no, I get it. And that's a great hurdle, right? That's a great hurdle that, you know, having this conversation kind of invokes thought and change for me, right? This is what it has to be, right? So to me, this is how I'm looking at it. If you want to do it individually, I get it, but I think it would be best for the brand, right? Because the SEC is built off of Alabama, LSU, you know, maybe Florida, Auburn, like, you know, top programs, right? So it's going to be the same thing for the SWAC. The SWAC is held up by FAMU, Southern, Grambling, Jackson State, and whoever else is coming up and down at that time, right? So you need those 4 brands to be strong. So you have to include that in the SWAC TV, right? So it's like you're buying it in bundle, because if I'm the SWAC TV, what I'm hoping for is I get a bundle size deal, right? Where if I can get 100,000, if I can get 90,000 people or 100,000 people for $10 a month, right? To buy in to that, and then push it out accordingly. On top of that, have ads and corporations do ad and sponsorships. Then I can break the money down to the schools that now it's better, because, you know, we still have to break this money all the way down. You see what I'm saying? So
the money isn't, the money's not going to be equal, because all the schools not equal. You know what I'm saying? Don't say, okay, we got 5 schools and all of us getting the same amount. We know that ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
You have
because
to.
the ratings and the numbers are gonna show. Okay, when SAMU plays this school, the ratings are up. When Valley plays this school,
hold up,
the ratings are down.
Hold up. No. You can't do. I can't do that, because I don't care how good Jackson State is. If there was no UAPB, if there was no Alabama State, you wouldn't have a conference. You wouldn't be playing nobody. So you telling me I know you're the ones bringing the fans in, but who would you play if there were no UAPB, if there were no Texas Southern, if there were no Valleys? You would
I get what you're saying.
You would be playing white schools. There ain't nobody watching that. You know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
I get what you're saying.
The teams have value.
There has to be a way to, you know what I'm saying, to make it. I see bringing everybody on, but everybody's not equal. And we can't act like everybody's equal.
But at the same, once again, SEC gave every school $55 million. They didn't give Alabama made more money, and listen, the merchandising, Jackson State's making money, right? The individualism of something is the merchandising, maybe season tickets, all
digital,
that, that, you know, if they have their own platform where they show, you know, behind the scenes footage, if they show stuff that you can't see on SWAC TV, that's where they make their individual money at. But as a whole brand of the SWAC, I can't do that. I gotta package you guys together, because Texas Southern's better in basketball than Jackson State men's, right? So I can't give Texas Southern 30 million and then give or I can't give Texas Southern 6 million and then give Jackson State men's program 2 million because y'all weren't good this year. That's not how things work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to you fairly, because this is all SWAC. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all SWAC. Now, individually, if Texas Southern does something where they sell this or come up with this idea or sell a shirt, you know what I'm saying? Then, that's cool. You make your money off that. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole SWAC brand, I can't do that.
I was shocked because I had watched the girls' game, and I was like, hold it. They charge $25 on. I was like, that's what's up. Especially because they're by far the best team in the SWAC. I was like, the fact that they're charging $25 and clearly motherfuckers are paying. My bad.
But you're fine. But see, the thing about it is, one, I would tell if I'm being honest with you, I would tell anybody, don't waste your money, because one, the broadcast is not that good. Two, it's damn expensive. $25 to watch, and even the Jackson State football games, like I'm paying $25. The broadcast got one angle. It's not worth what you're paying. You know what I'm saying? It
definitely needs to be done.
Especially when you see FAMU. Hold up. Especially when you see FAMU and Valley put out better product for free. It don't make sense. Why would I pay $25 for that? But FAMU.
Well, I put it, the product on the floor ain't good, but the technology is better though.
No. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. The production, of the FAMU and Valley's production is light streams ahead of what Jackson State is doing. And that's a crime. Definitely. I'm paying $25 for something I'm watching at Valley that's for free, and it's better. That don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Yeah, definitely don't. No. What I was saying is like the fact they have the, the foresight to even think about for the girls, because usually girls are. Usually the men's are the ones that's, is in the forefront of charging like that. I was really shocked and impressed that the girls were charging for that, you know, because there's not many girls that are able to do that, especially at an HBCU.
Yeah,
So
they're interesting.
Yeah, a lot of I mean, as someone who every HBCU should be using students as free entry. That's what Hugh Jackson did. As soon as he got there, he was like, I need a bunch of interns. Who wants to be part of the football program? Give them free books for a semester, or there's plenty of ways to be around.
Yep. So, but hey, appreciate the call though, Dre.
I appreciate it.
No, man. And listen, this is my thing, right? This is my thing. And I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people are like, oh, you Alabama A&M, get your shit together, bro. This is bothering me, right? This is a thing that's bothering me with Alabama A&M especially. The SWAC right now is probably super hot, right? You have Jackson State doing a mini homecoming week for the spring game. You have Grambling doing a mini homecoming week for the spring game. Why the hell is your spring game at 9 a.m. in the freaking morning? You're on some BS. You're on some BS, okay? Because you're in this SWAC mindset that, oh, nobody's gonna come. You're having a QB battle. Akil is gone. People want to see that. Don't play that shit at 9 a.m. in the morning. What are you doing? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Have a spring game where everybody can come out and really enjoy themselves, right? Build up the publicity of your team. That's that old SWAC shit. For real, and I'm pretty pissed off at that. When somebody told me the game was at 9 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, what the hell? Who does that? I can't even go to Panera and get a bagel before the game starts. Don't do that. If you're listening, change that. Change it for real. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. That is dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. All right? You have excitement coming up. You got a quarterback battle. Everybody wants to know because they want to see Quincy Casey. And I don't want to see Quincy Casey with crust in my eye. Okay? I don't want to see Quincy Casey with crust in my eye. I want to be fresh. I want to be alert. Okay? Gosh darn it. Jesus freaking Christ. Make it an event.
Fresh.
Hey, calling you live. What's up, TG?
Okay. Scotty.
What's up?
What's good, bruh?
None. What's good? Talk to me. Chilling.
You already know why I'm here, bruh. Can we get the lights up? You know why I'm here.
Oh, man, I love it. I bet he's like, you know what I came to do?
Yeah, bruh. Hey, man, I always get the chance to watch your, watch your content, bruh. I don't always get a chance to call in. A lot of times I'm doing homework, bruh. That grad school ain't no joke, bruh. It's putting me through the ringer. Then my starter went out on my truck yesterday. I'm underneath the truck for about 2 hours trying to pull off an old starter on my truck to put the new one on. So, I'm on here enjoying myself, taking my little lunch break, doing my homework, listening. I said, let me call in, make sure these folks get these likes up because I don't know nobody who's putting in as much as work as you, bruh. It's like every time you on, it's dinging, ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? like a damn bird flying through my camera at my house, bruh. Every time my alarm system, my camera catch something, it's ding, ding, ding. I'm like, dang, who at my house? And ain't nothing. It's a vehicle passing by, it's a bird flying. That's how much the notification is dinging. So I said, my man really putting in work. You know what I'm saying? To be bringing all these different topics, to have all these different discussions, bruh. For me, I'd be tired, bruh, to be talking to all these people because I know you got some foolish people here, then you got some smart people. So,
you know what I'm saying? I just like to give you the shout out, bro, because you doing some work, bro. For me, that's just a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? My homework is a lot of work, but you having to come up with all this stuff, topics, and edit, mix. You're doing a lot of work, bro. And even though we may not see eye to eye on some topics, and we may see eye to eye, I can respect your opinion and what you're doing.
Appreciate you.
So when I come on, I got to tell these folks get the likes up because I don't know nobody else who's doing this, man.
Appreciate
I don't know nobody else who out here working as hard as you.
Hey, man, my boy Blue be working. My boy, listen, CFL Blue be working. He be dropping interviews like Will Wayne mixtapes, man. Like, I can't even interview nobody because Blue he didn't have like 6 people. He be having like 8 people in 6 days. I'm like, God damn, like, who else you gonna interview?
You're definitely right, bro. Because I'm subscribed to him too. He be putting in work. I can't leave out the boy Wonder.
Yeah.
He definitely be putting in the work. But you know what I'm saying? I just got to call and give out a good shout out to Mick Hottie.
Hey, appreciate you, TG, as always, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
All right, man. I'm holla.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Hey, also, man, make sure y'all tune in at 7 o'clock on my boy Blue's channel. He's gonna have Swacking a Fool on there today. G and J Mac gonna be on my boy Blue's channel talking about spring ball for Alcorn and Southern. Okay, he's gonna have them from Alcorn and Southern today at 7 o'clock. Make sure you turn in 7 Central, not Eastern. I'm on Eastern. 7 Central. Make sure you check the boy Wonder. All right, make sure you check out my boy Blue. All right. So it is what it is. All right. But anyway, so appreciate him. Hey, listen. And if I was close, you know where I'll be at with my boy Andrew Body. Spring game. You know, I got to see Andrew Body tear it up. That #1, baby. Got to see him tear it up. So, yeah, if anybody has any authority at A&M, Alabama A&M, please get them Bamas to change the spring game to 1 or 2 o'clock. So you can either stream it or I can watch it like a normal person. You can screen it or watch it like a normal person. And yes, I love Panera. Okay. I love Panera bread. I love their cinnamon crunch bagel. It's beastie, and the French toast bagel is beastie as well. I'm telling you, you're missing out on life if you haven't had a cinnamon crunch bagel. Panera, if you're watching, hook your boy up with a sponsorship. All right. So yeah, man, like get them to change that crap, bro. Get them to change that. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of movers and shakers out here. Get somebody to change that. All right. Get somebody to change that. Also, listen, A&M. First of all, I'm not just putting this on A&M. A&M, Alabama State, who else? Valley, who else I'm throwing in there? UAPB, Texas Southern, for real, especially with Texas Southern. Y'all Bamas need to do better with the media. Y'all Bamas need to do better with the promotion, okay? You need to do better with promotion. I want to see Andrew Body practicing. I want to see Andrew Body go through the drop, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see that, okay? I want to see the real estate agent coaching for once. I want to see that, okay? We are fans. As fans, we want to see that. Give us what we want, okay? I don't care if it's Andrew Body pushing a sled. I want to see it. All right. If it's the real estate agent selling a house after practice, I want to see that. Southern, I want to see what kind of suit coat Eric Dooley comes out on Monday practices. I want to see that shit. I want it all. Stop denying me my entertainment. Okay? Fam, I want to see what Rashad McKay is doing and what he's not doing. Okay? I want to see that. Stop being boring. All this old school swag stuff is annoying. Stop it. You got too many freaking kids on campus that record everything on Snapchat, TikTok. What? You can't give us 30 seconds of some clips? Get y'all stuff together, man. For real. For real, for real. That old school stuff is out the window. We ain't going for that 1980s crap. It's 2022. I want the clips. I want to see it. Jesus freaking Christ. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. I don't have to drive to Alabama State to see a practice. Come on, man. We 2022. Why I gotta drive up to why I gotta drive to Alabama State to go watch an open practice when you can film it, cut it up, and then put it out on the internet? Listen, bro, in a pandemic, I was getting groceries, I was getting food, you know what I'm saying? I was getting whatever I needed, but now all of a sudden I can't get 30 seconds of a clip of football. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. Jesus freaking Christ. All right, so come on, man. What we doing, bro? What we doing? I'm sorry. I had to go on a little rant right there, man. But listen, at the end of the day, if you know a mover and shaker, right? If you know an alumni, if you know all these people, whatever, please inform them that they need to do better about making their media presence better. Thank you. All right. Thank you. And once again, thank you, James McFarland. All of the docuseries episodes have over 100K plus views. Definitely should have found a way to get those shown on JSU Network exclusively. Just want to say that. Come on, man. So that's my little 2 cents, man. That's my 2 cents. All right. So tonight, 7 o'clock. Oh, shoot. Blue got this. Listen, 7 o'clock Eastern for me. Okay. 7 o'clock Central for Blue. So that's 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern for me. I got an interview with Zay Green. Okay. You can come over here, watch my interview, and then shoot right over to Blues Junk at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. So 7 o'clock tonight, Zay Green will be on the channel. UAPB, Miss Triple Dub. All right. Listen, if you like the stream, if you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, become a member of the channel. We try to get to 100K. The road to 100K. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. All right. So, till next time, you know what I'm going to do. Oh, before I go. Listen, on the channel, all right, for members, when I give away these season tickets, because I'm gonna do season tickets I'm gonna try to give out season tickets for every school. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that before the season starts. But the way you win it is through Kahoot. Okay, I'm going to do member live only Kahoots for season tickets. Okay, I'm going to do some Kahoots on the channel. All right, live. Okay, I'm gonna do Kahoots on the channel live. I'm gonna give away gas cards and I'm gonna give away, stuff like that. But it will be with Kahoot. So you gotta download the app or know how to play it. Okay, but we're gonna go through all that. I'm gonna walk you through it. It's gonna be fun. You don't have to download the app. There'll be a link in a game code. And I'll walk you through getting it on. There I go. Okay. All right. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. I'm trying to give away season tickets for all the schools. All right. But at the end of the day, we're going to have Kahoot on the live stream. All right. So I'm going to do a Kahoot on the live stream. I'm going to try it out in this upcoming week. All right. I'm going to try it out either Thursday or Friday of this week. All right. And I'm going to give away like a $50 Amazon gift card or something like that or whatever. All right. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be new. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be dope. All right. So until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.